Welcome to City Bricks. You know, I've been doing this for about 20 weeks, and the city still doesn't have a name. So if you have any suggestions, let me know down below. If not, I think I might go with Ostopia. So there, there you go. Moving forward, we have been working on the forestry area, so let me show you what that's looking like. This is the first waterfall I've constructed. It's made out of light gray slopes, and I did light gray because I had a whole bunch of light gray inverted slopes, but I don't have enough to finish the mountain coming down on both sides. I did add a cave entrance in there so I could put like a lamppost out in front and maybe some nice lighting. But since I ran out of light gray brick, I decided to make one out of dark gray as well. And so I'm gonna need your help deciding on which one I should use. This one doesn't have as many inverted slopes. In fact, it's kind of a whole lot like how I did the mountain. So I didn't want to like keep doing the same rock work, but there's also a cave entrance in there. So I need your help deciding on which one I should use. Light gray or dark gray. I have enough slopes to finish off the dark gray, but I'll need to order some more for light gray. So let me know what you think down below. Now I also placed an order on the Lego website, so I figured we could take a quick look at that. I got some extra rocks for some rock work, some gems for inside the cave, and some brown so I could get started on the forestry area in the cabin. Now these pieces are gonna take a while to get here because they're not on the best sellers. And then we got some plant elements for some trees. And then these will be here pretty quickly. I got some more slopes so I can finish up the rock work and the waterfall. Get started on the cabin and some bushes with these. Some tiles for the cabin, some connectors, a little bit of minifigure stuff. More plant elements. And then we got some gift with purchases. Now I really should have done some separate orders, that way I got more gift with purchases, but I wasn't really thinking. This is where we are currently. I'm working on the lake and I've allotted 4 base plates for it, 32 by 32. I ran out of my green 4x4 plates, so I'm breaking apart some of these, which I found on the pad wall. I'm hoping it's enough to finish, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I also ran out of a bunch of 2x2 bricks. I'm using some of these random ones that I have some left over of. And this is going to be placed right here. And so I'm thinking the river's gonna come from the waterfall, flow to the treehouse, and then hit that lake. I have placed what I have done so far. I'm surprised I had enough green plate, but now I'm basically out. So I'm definitely gonna need some more if I wanna continue working on this area. But next I'm gonna add some detail to this lake. I know it's not too realistic if I don't have another stream coming out this way, but I think this is where I'm gonna leave it for now. I can always add more later. So I'm gonna add some detail. This is the pond with a bit of detail to it. I'm not quite sure what kind of path I wanna use yet. I think I wanted to use some more brown pieces instead of gray. And then I've removed the waterfall so I could start working on some water work for it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough pieces to get it done, but that's what I said about the green plate, and so I might. We'll see. So this is the start of the waterfall. I put a little rock up here so I could part the water, and I'm just kind of building it underneath. I'm not quite sure if it will hold or how heavy it's gonna be. And I'm gonna fill in all of this, I think, with like some white. I'm basically using an image from Google, and so that's what I'm gonna try and replicate. So after about an hour, this is where we're at, and I've already noticed a pretty big problem. And that's that if I keep on building, really, it's not gonna fall down until about here. And so I think I'm gonna push this back a bit so it falls more here, just so I don't really have that much room over there by the treehouse. But I love how it's turning out. I am out of those 1x2 trans plate, and I think they add a lot of detail. But what I might do is build up a big column with those cylinders and then surround it with the plate. Just so it looks like it's all made out of plate. Because I really like how the top looks compared to the bottom. We actually got a brick haul today. It only took about 3 days to get here from that order. Looks like they sent me one of the promos. Oh, and that's just a huge bag of plant pieces, and then wood pieces for the cabin, some rock pieces to finish off the mountain, which I've made a bit of progress on, so stick around. We have started work on the mountain. I've also had to make the lake a bit bigger as well as the river. That way this canoe could fit in between it all. Next, I'm gonna be lowering down the tree house. I ran out of those trans clear pieces. That's about as far as I got. And then I'll be fixing up the mountain the way it covers up the whole wall. Maybe put a little green patch up here on the top. I did end up fixing the mountain over here by the wall. And then I'm also gonna be adding some lights to the cave and maybe behind the waterfall. I also have another cave over here where I might put a campfire. So I'm excited about that. We still plan on lowering the tree house, but I think that's all I'm gonna get done for this week. We've made a lot of progress to the forestry area. I'm gonna need some more green plate, as well as I'm waiting on some orders from Lego to arrive. So let me know if you like the updates this week, and have a great one.